Hey yogis, it's Tina. I'm just checking in with everybody and sharing a practice that I'm going to be doing today. But first, a little bit about the day. We're in day 4. It's Thursday of the kids being home from school because of the coronavirus. There's no sun to be found outside today, so it's one of those cloudy days. There was some rain overnight last night, so we haven't been outside to play in the backyard. Although we've had a really, really great morning, um, I have not been able to find my center. Been doing a lot for the kids and having some fun along the way, but the dishes are stacked up, the laundry needs done, there's groceries that I need to plan to make sure that we have, phone calls that need to be made, and as I'm trying to organize my thoughts, I'm noticing that they're pretty scattered, and that I'm losing my stamina. So my intention here is to create a second wind for myself and also practice some alternate nostril breathing to balance the left and right hemispheres of my brain, and create some focus for myself. So for all of you mothers, anyone really that's out there that can relate, that needs that, this is definitely the practice for you. Won't be a long practice. We'll just be looking at creating some long deep breathing, some alternate nostril breath, and a series of sun salutations to create some stamina. And also during this coronavirus pandemic that we're going through right now, very, very important for your heart, cardiovascular health, to really make sure that you're creating that kind of exercise to really get the heart moving and pumping fresh blood. So sun salutations are great for that. So that's another benefit of this practice. So let's start by lengthening up nice and tall from your tailbone up through the crown of your head. Draw your chin in slightly so the back of your neck is nice and long. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Let's place our hands facing up in a state of receptivity of what's to come. Close your eyes, soften your jaw. Notice what that feels like to soften your jaw. Maybe that's hard for you. Maybe there's even pain. We've been holding a lot of tension around this whole pandemic, and this is an area we store. We also store it in our neck and our shoulders. So let's practice horse breath together. So breathe in through your nose, fill your belly up. Open your lips and make the noise of a horse when you exhale. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Just notice how that helps. Tickles a little bit too all around the jaw. So again, just being mindful of what it feels like to have a soft jaw. Soften the skin between your eyes and the skin of your forehead. Again, sitting up nice and tall. Start to direct your attention to your breath. Also an opportunity here, if your hands are not clean, you may want to go wash your hands before we practice alternate nostril breathing. So now's an opportunity. Otherwise, start to breathe into your belly, fill it up like a balloon, and then send the breath into your lower back, filling it up side to side. Exhale. And at the end of your exhalation, start to draw your navel in towards your spine to release the last bit of exhale. Breathe in again to just your belly and your lower back. And exhale, drawing your navel in towards the end of your exhalation. This next time, breathe into your belly and your lower back, and then move the breath up into your ribs. Fill them front to back and side to side. Exhale back down into your belly, nice and slow. Breathe into your belly, your lower back, up through the ribs, front to back, side to side, and then move the breath up into the area around your heart center, your sternum, and breathe into the space between your shoulder blades and your middle upper back. Exhale back down through your ribs and into your belly. And just practice that. It's called Dirga breath, that 3-part breath. Every time that you inhale, try to create a little bit more length through your spine and a little bit more space front to back and side to side all around it. Keep all of that energetic lift. And when you exhale, just allow your shoulders to melt away from your ears, your shoulder blades to slide down your back, your buttocks to release any gripping, your hips, your thighs to melt down towards your mat. Every inhalation is an opportunity to check in, to note where you've come from today, how you're feeling, how it's affected your breath or your mood. And then every exhalation is an opportunity to let that go now, to create a clean slate, a new beginning. As you breathe up through your spine and move the breath all the way up into your heart center, really lift, energetically lift through your heart center, that space around your sternum. And keep it lifted when you exhale. Let go of everything else. Imagine it softening and relaxing downward. Hearts continuing to lift high. Okay, on your next exhalation, take your time getting there. Start to blink your eyes open. Turn your palms facing down. And then we're going to take whichever hand is your dominant hand, and you're going to bend the ring finger in. Index finger and middle finger are going to come to the third eye chakra in between your eyes. And then we're going to use thumb and pinky to alternate closing our nostrils. So actually breathe through both nostrils, one long deep breath here. And exhale. Close off your right nostril. Inhale through just your left. Close it with your pinky. Release your thumb. Exhale through just your right. Inhale through your right. Close it with your thumb. Release your pinky and exhale through your left. This is 1 round, so we want to practice 5 rounds. Keep your jaw soft. Keep the skin of your forehead soft. Inhale through your left. Close your left. Release your thumb. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Close. Exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Close. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Close. Exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Close. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Close. Exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Close. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Close. Exhale through both nostrils. Good. Take another deep breath in through both nostrils here. As you exhale, slowly lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale. Breathe into the left side side of your neck. Send your breath there. Relax your left shoulder down away from your left ear. When you exhale, slowly rotate your chin down towards your right shoulder. Inhale, rotate it back. Lift your head back to neutral. Lift up through the crown of your head. Get as long as you can through your spine. Keep that length and exhale your left ear towards your left shoulder. Relax your right shoulder away from your right ear. And then imagine your breath going just to the right side of your neck. Creating lots of space there. Exhale, rotate your chin down towards your left shoulder. As you inhale, rotate it back. Lift your head back to neutral. Exhale, release your chin down towards your chest and lift your heart center up towards your chin. Feels really nice in the back of your neck. Nice deep stretch. And then on your inhale, send your breath into the back of your neck. And stay here for your exhale. Inhale, start to lift your nose back to center. And then lift it up towards the ceiling. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. Shoulders relaxed. Lots of space all around your neck. Breathing into your throat chakra. Exhale, slowly lower all the way back down towards your chest. Inhale, rotate your chin towards your right shoulder. Lead with your nose in a circular motion. Nice and slow. Lift up through your nose to create length in the back of your neck. Back down around to center. Inhale over to your left shoulder now. So reversing direction. Good. And bring your head back to neutral. Take your right hand to your left knee, left palm behind you. Walk it in as close as you can. Press down through both sides of your left palm. Relax your shoulders. Lift up through your heart center. Breathe into your belly, your lower back, up through your ribs, front to back, side to side, up into your upper torso. Head and neck are the last thing to turn. And then exhale and slowly come out of the twist. Switch sides. Really root down through the palm of the back hand. Press down through both sides of your palm. When you exhale, slowly come out of the twist. Good. Just come onto hands and knees here. Knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hips width apart. Lift your feet up. Roll out your ankles a few times, both directions. Draw your navel and your chin in. Table pose. Inhale through cow. Lead with your heart. Reach it forward, then lift it up. Look up. Press into your hands and feet. Exhale and round your spine. Keep pressing into your hands and feet here. Draw your chin in and lengthen down through your tailbone. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Really root down through your roots. Exhale and round. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and round. Next time that you're in cat pose with a rounded spine, take an inhalation there. And then exhale and press your hips back over your feet. Lower your forehead down for Balasana, child's pose. Take 2 or 3 long, deep breaths here. Start in your belly and your lower back, and then slowly move the breath up through the ribs and your upper torso, front to back. Inhale to come back up to table pose. Tuck your toes under, walk your hands out a little bit forward of your shoulders now.
As you inhale, draw your navel and front ribs in, lift your knees, your inner thighs, your sit bones up towards the ceiling, and then alternate bending one knee with the other. Really root down through both sides of your palms and have your wrists parallel with the front of your mat. Also root down through the knuckles of your fingers. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Firm the outer arm muscles in towards each other. Bend both knees deeply and then lift them up high. Lift up through your sit bones, your inner thighs, and then press your thigh bones towards the wall behind you. Reach down through both heels. Press the mat away from you. Imagine lifting your forearms away from you and firming your outer arms in towards each other, and then lengthen the crown of your head towards the front of your mat. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Breathe into it. Breathe into the length of your spine. Exhale, soften through the back of your thighs. Take your feet wide. Slowly walk your hands back. Deep bend in your knees. Roll up one vertebra at a time, nice and slow.
Good. So coming into mountain pose. Lift your toes, spread them wide, lengthen them back down on the mat. Draw your tailbone and pubic bone in towards one another. Rotate from your shoulders so that your palms face away. Face forward rather, lift up through the crown of your head. Inhale your arms overhead. Anjali Mudra, prayer hands, lower your hands to your heart, bend your knees, and slowly forward fold, Uttanasana pose. Inhale, straighten your legs, lengthen your spine from your tailbone through your crown, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Roll up nice and slow. Inhale your arms overhead. Prayer hands, exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step back to plank pose. And just hold plank pose here. Spread your fingers wide. Have your palms spread wide, pressing down through both sides of your palms. Draw your navel in. Lift up through your inner thighs. And reach back through both sides of both heels. Inhale, press back to downward dog. Exhale to plank. Somebody woke up. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale to plank. Stay here in plank. Inhale. Roll up on the balls of your feet so that you're hinging forward a few inches. Hug your elbows in close like you're holding newspapers in between your arms. And lower down nice and slow. Keep your inner thighs lifting and reaching through your heels. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, roll over your toes. Lift up through your sit bones, downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Step one foot and then the other foot forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to come back up. This time reach out wide. Draw your navel in to protect your lower back. Exhale, forward fold. Reach out wide. Get long to fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step one foot and then the other foot back for plank pose. Stay here. Inhale. Hinge forward a few inches. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So, continue to flow through sun salutations. Go at your own pace. If you need to lower down for plank pose, you can do modified plank. Just coming onto your knees. And you want to start with your hands underneath your shoulders. Again, hugging the elbows in close, making room for your chest. So knees, chest, and chin. And then hug the elbows in close. Draw the shoulders away from the floor, back away from your ears. Inhale, lead with your heart center. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So flow through the sun salutations. Practice as many, as slow or fast as, make it your practice, whatever you need. It's going to be energizing. It's going to be stimulating either way. It's going to help you get that stamina back. So we created the focus with the alternate nostril breath. And then the sun salutations are going to help you get a second wind, a little bit of power, a little bit of energy to help you get through the rest of the day, should you need it. So anyway, thanks for practicing. I'll be checking in here and there, and we'll have some kids' videos too. So thank you for being here. Always try to end the practice, whether it be on your back or sitting up, just resting, being with just the breath, trying to release any lingering thoughts. After you've completed your sun salutations and have made room for some relaxation or meditation, remember to close your practice out. In Anjali Mudra, pray your hands in front of your heart center and lift your heart high as you bow your head. Take a minute to be mindful of the difference in your breath, in your body, and your spirit, and be grateful for that. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you very much, and have a great day.